Hey, it's not Erica, and welcome to another vlog. For this trip, I flew over to Nashville to spend some time with my long distance boyfriend Alex, and also to treat my long distance parents for my mom's birthday. Then my boyfriend and I headed over to Milwaukee, Wisconsin for the first time to celebrate a friend's wedding. I had some long overdue family time and also had fun exploring a new city during this week, so I hope you enjoy. After a full day of flights, I was finally picked up by my boyfriend at the airport to head straight over to dinner. I had gotten mad at him about something literally the night before, so he brought me flowers and food as an attempt to appease me. Luckily, we don't fight often, but getting over disagreements while long distance has been a challenge we have gotten used to over these past almost 6 years. So, while it was weird to show up at the airport mad at my ride, it was nice to be able to physically hug it out for once.
Lulu. Lulu in the box. Boy.
Why is she standing like this? Weirdo. In the morning, we hit up a new Japanese-style bakery/cafe in the area for brunch. There was a pretty long wait, so we sipped some matcha until our table was ready. I was so in love with these chopsticks, so I had to ask the waitress if she knew where they were from, and apparently they're from Amazon, Japan. After brunch, we did some shopping before heading back home. The next day, my parents came into town, so we hung out with them for the evening. Alex gave them a campus tour, and we showed them all the places we used to hang out at when we were students together, and all the new buildings that had popped up since we had graduated. This trip lined up with my mom's birthday, so I had told my parents to come into town so I could treat them while I was there. My parents have been extremely frugal their whole lives. On the rare occasion that they travel, they always stay at budget hotels with free breakfast, never buy anything unless it's on sale, and never eat out unless it's fast food. And that's why they were able to retire early and live comfortably now. And I'm also so grateful that they taught me financial literacy as well. But I want them to experience some nice things too, especially since I rarely get to see them in person these days. So I booked them a room in a nice hotel downtown, took my mom shopping, and asked Alex to plan a nice birthday dinner for us. And boy, did my parents fight back. They actually tried to make me change the hotel reservation to a cheaper place once they found out where it was. They tried to refuse valet parking at the hotel. They fought me at the register at the mall. It was crazy. But at the end of the day, my parents finally gave in and accepted the pampering for once. They were saying how this was their first time even going in the vicinity of a 5-star hotel, first time using valet parking, and first time having a dinner reservation, and that just stabbed me in my soul. My mom even sent me a thank you card in the mail the next week. I'm so grateful for all the sacrifices they've made for my sister and me, and I just want to be able to give back to them, and hopefully, I'll be able to even more in the future.
Happy birthday to you. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, it doesn't like me.
Oh, Lulu. No! Alex had to be at work all day the next day, so I stayed at home with Lulu and had a much needed rotting day in bed playing Love in Deep Space.
Bye, Lulu.
The next day, we woke up at an ungodly hour to catch an early morning flight to Wisconsin. This was our first time going to Wisconsin and, frankly, to this part of the country, so we really didn't know what to expect. As far as I know, Milwaukee isn't a very popular vacation destination, so I doubt we would have ever gone out of our way to visit, so we were actually kind of excited to have an excuse to check it out. We landed pretty early, so we left our bags with the front desk at the hotel, and I asked the receptionist where she would recommend we get our first Wisconsin cheese curds. She gave us a few options close by, so we walked over to the closest spot. At the Wicked Hop, we checked off 2 items from our short Wisconsin must-do itinerary: eat cheese curds and drink a spotted cow, both of which did not disappoint. We walked off our full bellies by heading over to the highly recommended public market, where we were able to browse food and wares from local vendors. We still hadn't gotten the text that our room was ready, so we decided to check out the lakefront. Everything was so clean and also so devoid of people. There were a few people here and there jogging or taking a stroll, but it was almost eerily empty wherever we went. The weather was pretty good too, and I was thinking if this were in SF or another big city, there would be people lying around on picnic blankets everywhere on this huge lawn enjoying the sun. But one of our Uber drivers did say that some large summer event had recently ended, so we had just missed the big crowds. After some frolicking in the fresh air, we finally headed back to check into our room, which we were pleasantly surprised to see had been upgraded to a suite room. We were so grateful for the extra space and the gorgeous bathroom, which I took full advantage of. After freshening up and a much needed afternoon siesta, we headed out for dinner.
What is that? I still don't know what that is.
We kind of randomly chose this spot called Mediterranean Cuisine, mainly because of the straightforward name, and it did not disappoint. This place was so delicious, we almost went back the next day. And I regret not getting more of these pistachio baklavas.
On the broccoli.
Buttery, flaky crust. It was good.
After dinner, we Ubered over to this bowling alley for some pre-wedding festivities. I am not the biggest fan of bowling because 1, I'm terrible at it. 2, everything about the experience is kind of grimy and unsanitary. And 3, all the obligatory clapping, walking back in shame is just also awkward to me. But Alex loves bowling, so he was very happy to show off, and we all had a good time.
You're either good at bowling or you're good in bed.
The next day, we explored a different part of town in search for food as usual. Another observation we made here was that there were so many bridal shops in this area. Even this bakery we went to for pastries seemed to specialize in wedding cakes and bridal party experiences. I don't know if we were imagining it or if this is actually a thing in this area. But anyways, we got some great coffee at this very hip cafe before heading back to the public market to grab lunch at the St. Paul Fish Company, which seemed to be a very popular location here. I'm not the biggest fan of seafood, so I unfortunately can't give it a fair review. Every time I try lobster, wanting to like it so bad, but I think I'm just not a fan of crustaceans. After a quick glam back at the hotel, we rushed over to the wedding. On our final morning, after a quick brunch, we set out to look for a magnet to add to our travel collection and also did some last minute exploration of the city before heading back to the airport. This was such a random trip for us, but I'm glad we were able to explore a new place together, even if it was brief. Will we ever go back to Milwaukee? Probably not, but we enjoyed our stay much more than we had expected. Well, that's the end of this vlog. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!